Hi guys, I wanted to make a new video. Um, sorry. I actually want to start making videos like every week or so. Make a day that I post videos every week. You know, just so I remember to, post them regularly. Some of you might have seen I've reposted videos that I made a while back. Um, some of which I'm sure a lot of you have already seen when they were public, but then others are ones that I never really um, made public for like longer than like say a second or a minute. So, because I was self-conscious at the time, but now, looking back at some of those videos, I figure that might be helpful for some people dealing with the things I talk about in them. So, I figured what the heck, I'll repost them, see if anyone likes them. Um, yeah, so today I wanted to talk about a topic which I haven't really covered in any of my videos. Hold on, I'm gonna get a drink of water real quick. Um, so that topic is relationships. Um, so, relationships, like, they're hard on anyone, but then I think especially if you have social anxiety, you know, it's like, they seem almost impossible. Um, First of all, because it's kind of hard to get into a relationship when you have social anxiety. For either gender, I think. Um, so guys, it's the thing that you need to like ask girls out, and you need to like be the initiator, and you know I imagine that must be like so hard for you guys with social anxiety. You're already so fearful of rejection and all, and then add something that any guy is nervous about doing, asking a girl out, and it must be so difficult. Um, but then if you're a girl, there are difficulties too. One, a guy may be interested in you, but you may send the wrong signals to him because you're shy around him, and you might think you're not interested after all. And then, you know, for either gender with social anxiety, it's hard to just get out there and talk to people and just, you know, make yourself available. Like, it's hard to be social to begin with, though it may seem impossible to get into a relationship. I got into my first relationship pretty late in life. Um, Compared to most people who like start dating in their teens and stuff. And yeah, for the longest time, I didn't think I would ever be in a relationship. Quite honestly, I didn't think I would be. Um, I almost got lucky in the two relationships I have been in. But yeah, um, yeah, I've been in two relationships. The first did not work out well. Um, Me and him weren't right for each other, and so we just didn't date very long or whatever. Um, I'm in my second relationship now, and it's a better relationship than my first one was. Um, but it's like, yeah, I feel having social anxiety, it causes problems in my relationships that other people might not have to go through. So I don't know how to explain this. To some extent, I'm not even sure if like I even should be in a relationship right now. And the reason is because I've never truly learned how to love myself as I am. And so if you're in a relationship, that starts to cause problems, because I feel okay. I feel when I'm in a relationship, I have a tendency to base my entire happiness around the relationship. If my relationship's going well, I'm happy. If it's not going so well, I'm unhappy. And I just don't think that's healthy. I know so many people with social anxiety, some people haven't been in a relationship before or whatever, they think to themselves, if I was just in a relationship, I could be happy. You know? I just wish I wasn't one. And the thing is, again, that's a very unhealthy way of thinking. If you need a relationship to be happy, that's it's just not good. Um, so like, honestly, I believe it's necessary to be happy with yourself and to be happy with your life as it is before you even get into a relationship. I mean, I guess in some cases, relationships can be healthy and they can like help you to build up your self-esteem and all. And yet, again, in my experience, I always wish and here's something that I'm working on right now. Like, I'm trying to, find things that make me happy, like, besides, like, my boyfriend. Like, you know, I'm trying to, like, find ways to, um, to find myself, to make myself happy, myself, and to not need anyone to help me be happy. I'm not sure if that makes sense. But like I'm trying to come up with like new hobbies and stuff that I can do. I'm trying to um, just make my life more fulfilling. And actually this is something I just recently am trying to do. Like I read this awesome article about like um it's hard to explain what exactly the article is about, but it just made me realize that I have to just start doing things. Just start being more active in my life and taking steps to just make myself happier. And to not have to rely on like again a boyfriend or a job or any one thing to make me happy. I have to be happy in who I am right now. Yeah. So I don't know. I feel I went on kind of a rant or whatever there. So I apologize for that, but I just can't stress enough that like you have to be happy in who you are before being in a relationship, because otherwise it will cause problems in a relationship. It will. You'll be upset when your significant other is busy and can't hang out with you. You'll be upset when they're talking to like another person of the opposite gender. Like you'll get jealous, and the reason why will be because you're insecure of yourself and you're worried they'll leave you for that person. So, I'm just stressing the importance of relationships are great, if they're healthy, they're great to have someone who supports you and who will help build you up when you're down. But they can't be like the bleh. They can't be the be all end all of all things, you know. You just have to have other things that make you happy. Otherwise, yeah, the relationship could fall apart and you could not know what to do with yourself. You'll be so unhappy your relationship didn't work out. You won't be able to focus on anything else. I guess this is kind of what I went through at the end of my first relationship. Um, because even though it wasn't a good relationship, I realized at the end like how dependent I was on it, again for my happiness and all. And I realized at the end of it, wow, I really need to figure out a way to be happy no matter what. To just be able to make myself happy. So, yeah, I just wanted to talk some about relationships, and I'm not sure if I talked about things you guys can relate to or what. Sorry, um, but I just figured I'd talk about it. I think it's something a lot of people with social anxiety are curious about. and who I've struggles with. And so just wanted to talk about it. But yeah, so yeah, I'm gonna try to start making videos weekly, and hope you enjoy this one. Okay, bye.